Guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a spike catching indicator, and I want you to pay very good attention as I explain this to you, because this is actually unique. All right, now I'm going to give us the settings, and then I will explain how to use it. Now I know that some people are actually fond of getting the settings and run away without actually knowing and checking how to use it. The important thing actually is getting to know how to use the indicator after you have the settings. All right, don't run away. All right, so just pay attention so that you can have the same good result as I have in the market. So I don't want you to begin to have different results. Okay, so I'll just quickly go into the settings now, and then I will make the explanation. All right, so let's go into the settings. So we have three indicators that we are going to use for this particular spike indicator. So the first one is RSI. All right, this is the setting. Period is 14, apply to close. Then style should be 2, then the color should be black. Just make sure that you follow the instruction here. And then the second one is this. Okay, when you are done, then you add the third one. All right, and then your chart should look like this. If your chart doesn't look like this, that means you've done something wrong automatically. There's no need for you to chat me or reach out to me or anything. You've done something wrong. You do not follow the settings. So what you should do is go back to the setting and carefully, all right, make your settings. All right, because some people, you just rush things. Okay, so this, we are dealing with money here, so you have to be intentional and careful about everything that you are doing. So if your own chart, all right, if your own windows doesn't look like this, you've done something wrong. You've done something wrong, because I didn't hide anything for you in the settings. All right, you've done something wrong, so go back and check it. So now, how to use this indicator to spike, to catch spike. Like I told you, we are going to be using it to catch spike, and it's not for just one spike. You understand? It's for multiple spikes. All right, so I'm going to explain everything to you. So you need two things. The first one is your time must be on 1 minute. As you can see on my own here, it must be on 1 minute. And then secondly, it is crash 1000 that I'm using to, for example. All right, it's crash 1000. So I will advise you also to stick to crash 1000, because what is important in the market is that you make money, not the amount of trades that you make in a day. Maybe you trade crash 1000, crash 500, crash 300, boom 300, boom 500. That is not where the money is. If that is where the money is, everybody will be profitable in the market. All right, so develop the discipline to stick to one. All right, to stick to one, because actually I designed this indicator for cash 1000. All right, if you want to know how to design indicator, you can reach out to me. Now after you've gotten your settings, all right, the third thing, I said you need some things. The first one is it must be on 1 minute. Second one is crash 1000. And then the third thing is that you must have a period separator. This is a period separator. This dotted line here, all right, they are period separators. What do? They separate 1 day from the other, right? So this is the previous day, and then this is the present day. That is what it means. So that it means that the previous day ends here, and then the present day starts from here. Do you get? So at the beginning of the day, all right, that's the third thing. Now at the beginning of the day, the fourth thing rather, at the beginning of the day, we are going to be looking out for the point at which our indicator touch level 100. Where's level 100? All right, we consider this line here as our level 100. So we will be waiting and looking out for that particular price point whereby the indicator touches level 100. So at the point where it touches level 100, we are going to be making some decisions. All right, so let's just quickly look for that region where we have something like that. Okay, so let's quickly check. Let's check. Now this one doesn't touch. As you can see, it's not accurate. I don't know if you can see it. It didn't touch that 100, that level 100. So we are not going to use it. I don't know if you get it. We are not going to use it. So let's check. This is the previous day. Okay, now we have one here. As you can see here, this guy is touching it. Did you see that? It's touching the line that we consider to be 100, this black line, like hash line, you see that it's touching it. Now you are not going to place your cell when it is touching it. Please pay attention. All right, this is the fourth thing you need to consider, like confirmation. You are not going to place your cell. This is telling you that get ready. I actually call this particular point here, all right, as the expansion point. Do you get? That is when you should be getting ready to catch your spike back to back. So what you will look at for is when this guy at touch our level 100, all right, you will wait for it to drop, all right, and then come back to 80. At the point of 80, you begin to place your sell. That's where you enter. You understand? And in this case, it gets to 90. So at 92, you place your sell. So at this point is where I usually place aggressive, sell to catch the spike. So I'm going to enlarge this guy for you to see it. Okay, so that means we'll be entering here. There's a line there already. And then you see it. I don't know if you see that, guys. How many spikes? You practically enter on this blue line, and then you can TP when it touches 20. So that means you are going to TP around this area. How many spikes? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spikes. Do you get? So usually for me, all right, what I do is I have some things that I've written down that I'm just going to share with you now. So for Crush 1000, let me just quickly go through it. Is you can risk, that's your stop loss. Your stop loss could be 25 pips, all right, and then your TP should be between 50 pips and 65 pips. Do you get? That is the most accurate, that like the minimum. Most of the time your it will hit your TP and then continue to spike down. Do you understand? Yeah, but the lowest that it has spiked down is 50 pips. Do you get? So that means that, look at these guys now, look at how it's coming down. So let's just quickly check. Let's say we enter here. The price point here, is what? 7248. all right, and I said 50. That means if we subtract 50 from 7248, we should have 7198. all right, 7198. Let's see if this guy hits our TP. 7198. Of course it hit our TP. Look at it. This is 7198, and then I don't know if you get it. That means our TP, this guy spike hit our TP and then still continue to drop. Do you get? So let's look at another example. For there to be good understanding of this thing we are talking about. The mistake you can actually make is to sell when this indicator has not touched level 100. all right, so what's the first criteria? The first criteria is 1, it has to be crash 1000. 2, it is on 1 minute. Then 3, you should trade the expansion at the beginning of the day. You understand? This is a fresh day because this is our period separator. Then we wait. As you can see, this guy touch this line here. all right, it touched that line, that green line there. You can see it here. It touched the 100. That's this line here. It touched. all right, so after the touch, okay, what do I say you should do? You should wait. After you wait, all right, you should wait for this guy to touch level 80. In the first case, after I touched level 80, it went to level 90, but in this case it didn't go to level 90. So you are placing your sell here, all right, when it touches level 80 here. So that means you are simply entering here, and after 2 candles it spiked. Like I said to you, your TP should be what? 50. all right, so our price point here where we enter our sell is 7159. Subtract 50 from 7159, that should be 7129. So let's see if it hit our TP. 7129. Okay, let's check here. 7129. okay, no, 7129. let's add a line to our entry so that we can know if our trade doesn't hit stop loss. Okay, let's check again. Our entry will be here. Let me expand this guy again. Our entry is going to be here when it touches level what, 80. Okay, so that's like let's put it here. Let's make our entry here. That's 7180. 7180. Let me pick, you know, the line 7180. So there is our entry. All right, so our TP will now be 7130. Yeah, 7130. 71, because it is TP is 50. 7130. So let's see, 7130. 7130. Let's say 7130. Oh, this is just, 7131, just one to hit our TP. All right, 7130. 7130. 7130. Oh, so that means that we should TP, all right, at this particular point. Do you see that? Because if you do not TP at this particular point, all right, it actually went up, go back to our entry. All right, although it didn't touch our stop loss, because if you had 25 to this, that's 7205. It didn't touch our stop loss yet. Let's see, 72. Oh, it eventually touches our stop loss. All right, so that means maybe you should use 45 for your TP. All right, because this guy is actually 49, just a little bit, one more pip to hit our 50. Do you get? Yeah, so that is how to use this indicator, guys. That is how to use this indicator. So what are the confirmations? The first one is use it on the crash 1000. Second one, it is on 1 minute. Third one, trade it at the period separator. That's the at the beginning of the day. All right, then the fourth one, wait for your expansion. This so is what I call expansion. All right, when this guy expand like this and then touches level 100, then fifth, wait for it to drop, touch level 80, place your sell, all right, at that particular zone, and then you enjoy your spike, guys. So it is profitable. The risk to reward is profitable. You are simply risking 25 pips to make 50 pips. That's 1:2. All right, is fantastic, because most people don't even know what they are risking in the market. That is why they end up blowing their account. So let me show you the settings again, all right, for you to see it. The relative strength index, don't forget that this is black. Okay, then after that, moving average, the first one is black also, then the last one is blue, all right, and the period is 7. So your chart should look exactly like this. You might change your own blue color to whatever color you want. All right, so like I said, you wait, the beginning of the day, you wait, all right, and then this is your expansion. All right, this guy touches level 80 here, and then you begin to make your sell. You can see how this guy dropped. All right, it drops. So there's no need for you to fear or be afraid. All right, so you can go through it yourself and then see the accuracy of this indicator. So guys, thank you for supporting me. Make time to watch this video, well, so that you can get everything that is explaining it. Thank you. I wish you success.